Swampy's had a few modifications over the years, and if I had to list them out, we'd start with, look, it's got a serious bull bar on the front, but then it's got sort of like this tree bashing bar that we built for it, and then under that is this sort of incorporated sort of bash plate, so that when you rise over stuff, it doesn't sort of get jammed in between that big gap of engine and diff. We worked out that you had to skim the trees up over the windscreen, otherwise you'd smash it and break it like I did. So I used that bar work to come off the top frame. That was good for it.
Look at that.
Another one is it's got toughened a drivetrain in it now. So it's got crawler gears in the gearbox, which means it's like low range and cut in half. So it's 50% reduction in low range. That's to drive the big tyres. It's got a heavy duty gear clutch plate. It's got chromoly front axles and CV, so heavy duty. It's got air operated locker in the front and a mini spool in the rear. So in the rear, it's locked permanently with a mini spool, which basically takes away, you know, those sort of flimsy parts and sort of toughens it right up. It's got some solid chromoly axles in the rear as well. It's still got all the Hilux running gear under it. People are like, what sort of engine it's got? Well, it's got the 2.8 naturally aspirated diesel because its ability to travel through water. So I've kept the diesel. It's got like a huge air intake snorkel that sits way above the waterline.
Bilge pumps on.
In the floor pans, it's actually got these little trap doors with bilge pumps in them. So when the water comes inside through your door seals and sits on the floor around your feet, the water then can be pumped back out so that we keep its flotation neutral. I don't want to get that water sort of floating around in the car and moving it around, so I pump it out. And you know, basically 46-inch tyres, that's the big thing. Big spaces to get the tyres out, and they're 46 inches. Mickey Thompson's Baja Claws is what they are, and they are one tough tyre. They're the toughest tyre that I have ever known. There's no spare. We do not have a spare tyre, which means those tyres, I haven't even put a plug in that tyre yet. And the stuff that I have driven through with that Swampy in those tyres, I would have destroyed any mortal tyre, you know, normal tyre, because they are tough. They're a 6-ply biased bound tyre, and which means I can take the valve out and basically run on atmosphere. And so even if I got a flat tyre to the point of I couldn't pump it up, I can just roll home on the rubber.
That's it. Yeah, baby.
All these things were taken into account when we built Swampy, and so all those little modifications, they make all the difference when it comes to charging through the bush and doing what we do with Swampy.
Whoa!